A lot of people complain about the amount of taxes they pay.
Oh my god, I pay so much money in taxes. I should pay less taxes. They're stealing from me.
This video, I will show you the reason why each person pays the tax they pay and how you can legally reduce the amount of tax dollars you pay. Hi there, welcome to your channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything related to money, personal finances, investing, real estate, and the markets. If you're someone like myself that loves money and wants to be independent and wealthier, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you're alerted every time I upload videos. I also post on Instagram and TikTok now at The Foreigner in America. I post on my blog, theforeignerinamerika.com, where I elaborate more on the inside. And I have a new book called A Foreigner in America Can Succeed that talks about money, investing, jobs, dieting, exercise, friendship, among many other topics of interest. And you can get it for the cost of a latte in the link below. First of all, I will give credit where credit is due. I will use Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant to state my examples on how much taxes you pay. If you want to check out that book, it's his best book. Just go to Amazon and you can buy it there. So the only way a person can produce money, let's say an income, is by being an employee or working for someone else's business, being a self-employee or freelancer and working for themselves, being an entrepreneur or business owner, or being an investor in pretty much anything. That summarizes perfectly how 100% of people produce their money legally. There are other ways you can make money illegally, which I will not touch in this video, and I don't recommend you do. When you're an employee, you get taxed the worst. You get taxed depending on your income. So they use what we call the federal income tax bracket, which I will show you here. It starts with a 10% tax if you make under 10 grand a year, and goes all the way to 37% if you make more than $523,600 a year as a single. This is not the only tax you have to pay. You also pay Social Security tax, which is 6.2% of whatever you make in a year, capped to $142,800, and Medicare tax, which is 1.45% of everything you make in the year. That means that if you make $1 million a year as an employee, you will pay a whopping 36.33% in total taxes for the year 2021. That's in Texas. If you're in another state, you will pay more. This image shows you exactly why this is. It shows you the federal income tax, Social Security, and Medicare, just as I mentioned before. Now, if you work on your own and you make $1 million a year and you have no deductibles, you will be paying double Social Security and double Medicare. So you will not pay 36.3%, but 39.3% in taxes. Wow. 4 out of $10 taken away by Uncle Sam. How do we prevent this or reduce it? I will tell you right now, but make sure you give me a like to help my channel grow. The only way for you to reduce your exposure to taxes is to jump to the right side of the quadrant. As Mr. Kiyosaki said in his book, the right side is where the money is protected the most. And he's right. When you become a business owner, you make money and spend money. You have employees or people working for you as contractors. Well, a lot of the money you spend in your business is tax deductible. This means that Uncle Sam will give you a break from paying taxes from that money you used to help your business. If you made $1 million from your business or being part owner of a business, you don't have to pay taxes for the whole million. You only have to pay taxes for the EBITDA. EBITDA is earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. So this means that whatever EBITDA you declare, that is the money you will be taxed upon. If you say you made $1 million, but spent $500,000 on the business, You will only be taxed on the 500,000 left. When you are an investor, things are even better. If you invest in the stock market and you don't sell your stocks go up in price and your money multiplies. For this reason, you become richer and don't pay any taxes. The problem here is that the money you make from stocks going up in price is not disposable income. It is wealth. You cannot live out of it. If you hold a stock for more than a year and then sell or receive a dividend, then that is considered long-term capital gains. And it is taxed like this. For someone making over $445,851, you will only be paying a 20% rate in your taxes for every dollar you make from capital gains. This is the same tax if you sell a piece of real estate that you held for more than 2 years. If you own rental real estate, the rents are taxed as ordinary income. But you can deduct all your expenses, maintenance, improvements to the properties, and depreciation for 27 and a half years. After 27 and a half years, you can sell the property, apply a 1031 exchange, and buy a newer property, and you keep depreciating without paying a single dollar in taxes. Sounds cool, right? So why is Uncle Sam hurting employees and self-employed individuals so bad? Is it because they hate them?
Oh my God, Uncle Sam hates us.
Actually, au contraire, that is the exact opposite. Uncle Sam loves its middle class, the working class, the employees of this country. When unemployment was at its lowest, at 3%, we had over 300 million working Americans. That was an epiphany, like the best thing this country could ever have. Right now, despite everything that has happened, we are under 6, like 5.5. So it's pretty solid. The reason why Uncle Sam hurts you as an employee more than a business owner or an investor is because of the amount of value you bring to society. You go out and look for a job. Why are there jobs available in the first place? Because there are business owners who risked their money and invested their time into creating something that brings value to society, and they needed leverage or employees like you. You take a job, go from 9 to 5, come back home, eat, sleep. You do that for 30 years. What kind of value are you bringing to society besides the taxes you pay? If you make under $100,000 a year, you will be paying around 10 to 25% in taxes. So it's not even that much compared to what businesses pay. You pay $20,000 in taxes in a year, while a small or medium-sized business can pay $2 or $3 million a year in taxes after deductions. How many employees does Uncle Sam need to have to collect the same amount of taxes as one medium-sized business? You get my drift?
But Jaime, Amazon is not paying any tax.
That is not true. When your company reaches the large status or mega large, you have thousands of employees and produce a lot of richness to society. The government is allowing these companies to receive certain tax breaks to help them be more profitable and continue to grow and hire more people. Don't get fooled by people that come out in social media saying BS just to get followers and subs. Companies do pay taxes. It is just the percentage they pay is less than an employee because of tax breaks and deductions. Do you want to pay the same tax rate as a company or an investor? Then get off your butt and create your business. Get off your beautiful butt cheeks and buy real estate or stocks. Now let me give you the foreigner insight for this video. It is easy for people to complain about taxes. I pay a lot of taxes. Well, my friend, if you make more than $500,000 a year, then yes, you pay a lot in taxes. Otherwise, you're paying between 10 and 25%. That's nothing compared to the benefits you get from living in such a great country. Take risks and become more than an average employee. Transition to the right side of the quadrant and hire a good tax accountant that files your taxes and gets you all the breaks and deductions you can legally get. Make sure when you hire employees, you pay them a good salary and a bonus here and there to keep them engaged. So I hope you enjoyed this video about taxes. Make sure you give me a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any one of my 2 weekly videos. Check out my Instagram, my blog, and the TikTok. And make sure you check out my new book, A Foreigner in America Can Succeed which you can get for the price of a latte in the link below. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you around.